I've been really busy this week, haven't been able to get to the vibe too readily. Also, it's been raining because I cleaned all this outside, made it a little bit more difficult to get out there. So it's still ticking along quite nicely. Doing a health check-up, so I'll add a bit more water to it. Today, Thursday, so there's some chert, you see the chert there? That should be alright for another day now, so we'll probably clean this out on Saturday if it's fine. We got the old tumbler going. So this one here is Apache Tears. Just give them a shake around. So I've been going a week. And the rest, it's Chert. Give them a shake up. I've got some more kits to put these tubes back into action. Another job for the weekend. So we've got 3 more lots of Chert and Apache Tears. So my Apache Tears are my 25th barrel that I've been running. So we'll see what it looks like on Saturday. It's 5 degrees earlier when I woke up this morning. The sky's looking nice. Must be time to cut some rocks right now. Nearly 10 degrees. It wasn't that long ago that I was waiting for the sun to come along so I could get out of it. Now I'm waiting for the sun to come out so I can get in it. Oh. Let's get into the garage. So today we're going to be changing the grip in the vibe here from 220 to 400. And my tumbler, rotary tumbler here, we're just going to be checking this out and seeing whether we can change grip or
bring the fuck back.
Put some new stuff in. So I'll probably be fixing these up, cutting them down and putting some rings in to make use of those. And I might run some more, break up some more obsidian and run some obsidian. here, ready to empty it. Add a little bit of a wash down. There we go. Give this a wash. See what it looks like. Okay, so we've got these here washed up. I've picked a few out in this bucket here to have a closer look at. We've got some beach glass. That's pretty cool. Probably my favourite one. Could be this. Let's see if I can. It's got a nice salmon-y pink line running through that one. Put the beach glass back. Now this one here, I find this occasionally up there at Otago Waiwiri. I find it's just gorgeous. And it polishes up pretty well too. See the little fractures in through it. Now this one's pretty cool. I like the way it's got the little brecciated patterning to it. I found a piece of mahogany obsidian in it as well. I wonder how that got there. Probably filler. And some more of that brecciated. These here make nice pendants. And this one here, the forces of nature in miniature as it's broken and twisted and formed. I like that one with the like a vertical suddenly running through the end there. They might be small, but they sure are pretty. Focusing on that one. Just love the way how the yellow just sort of splattered on. This is 5x zoom. You can see the stones a bit clearer. What we're going to do now is we're going to put these here back into my vibe container here. It's all nicely washed out, so we're not going to get any cross contamination. And we'll put the next grip and ready to go. Because it's not full, so these things work better when the full, when it's the media is up to the top of the little spigot in the middle. So we've got a bit to go. So what we'll do is we'll just chuck in the filler and bring it up to the correct level, so that it'll all vibe nicely. That's looking a lot better now. So the thing with using the vibrating tumbler is when you put the media in, or even your stones, you put them in wet. You make sure that they're nice and wet, and that will give them about the right amount of water so that they will vibrate and move smoothly. So if they're a bit sluggish, you just spray a bit more water on until it frees them up, makes them move. So we'll go, we'll chuck in our, what do we want to do, our 400 grit, and we'll get this one going. Now we've got this all done up. So when you do the nut up on the bottom, it's only just a snug fit. You don't want to over tighten it. It's just enough to stop the bowl from vibrating on the shaft. So we've got our .400 grit. So we'll put 5 tablespoons of that into here, and then we'll get it going. Here's our 5 tablespoons of 400 grit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we're going to do now, turn it on and see it start tumbling. You can see that the stones are nice and wet, and there's a nice tumbling action in it. I'll come back in a couple of hours, just make sure that there's still enough moisture in it so that it tumbles nicely. You already see that we're getting a Now we're going to clean out these ones, give them a wash, see if they're ready for the next stage, and I'm really excited to have a look at how this one's going. I'll run it over another bucket to save the sludge, because if I'm going to run it through again, I'll use some of the sludge as well as extra grit, because grit gets used up as a tumbling action. It breaks down the too great. So I'll run it through another cycle. So far that's reduced. Originally it was up to here. Now it's there. So I might put some of these other ones in as well. Try this one. These ones are actually looking a lot better. Yeah, last night I had lots of cracks and fractures, and you're not going to tumble that out. Right, the Mr. says people are drawn to all sorts, and this stuff does polish up quite nicely. Look at this one here. Since I've got the other light in the Vibe and the 400 grip, I'm just tossing up whether I'll put these through the Tumbler on the 200 or I'll just wait until it's finished. We'll see how it goes at the end of the day. Pretty cool. Next one. This one here was a bit of an experiment to fill up the container. I put these garden pebbles, quartzite pebbles in. And we'll see how some sort of quartzite. Nothing flesh, but what I'll do is I'll put those in this other container here. I wouldn't call them agates, some form of chalcedony. Probably a bit of mossy. Nothing to write home about. Some sort of little inclusions inside that one, but we'll chuck them in this other tumbler and see how they go. Bit of an experiment. So this one here, some of them are looking alright. I'll see if I'll chuck them in with this next lot, and then because of the amount of them I'll wait until the vibe's ready to go in the vibe. And now we're up to the one that I've been really looking forward to. Delayed gratification, I think they call it. This one here. You can probably see, can you read that? 25. It's the 25th barrel I've been tumbling, and it's got Apache Tears in it. So we'll have a look and see what they turned out like, eh? Here we go. Put those in nice and gently. sludge in there. So when I opened up, there was a little bit of a hiss of wind as glass does let off gas, so it does create a little bit of pressure. But these here are designed to handle pressure. So move it out of that one there, put it into that bucket, so we might want to save that. Give it a shake. Here these here are translucent. They've got a nice grainy colouring for that one. Yeah, and I'm sort of in two minds as to whether I'll put it through another week of course. It's actually looking pretty good. I might put it on for another week since the tumblers are busy. Yeah, I'll put it on for another week. Won't hurt it. See what they look like in a week. Got the barrels back on the tumbler. That one there is our Apache Tears. That's the remainder of my chert. And this one here, I've crushed up some obsidian. So we're doing some tumbled obsidian. So the other thing that I did was I needed to fix up my tubes. Because over a year of running, they get a little bit worn and sometimes these rings creak. So I brought out some new end caps, glued them on, cut out the top of the cap, fold it down so these here be ready for my next slot. So I've got another 2, 4, 5, got another 5 tubes ready to go. So Tumbler's been going well, year and a half or so, and the old wooden wheel, yeah, no, choose my own choice. So that's this lot. I'll go get this edited and so you can see such beautiful tumbled chert. Just love that stuff. They might be small stones, but they actually come up really nice. Okay guys, go get it. We'll catch you soon.